Welcome to another podcast by Denise, your host of Denise's Dialogue. Any questions or comments about today's podcast, please email her at denisesdialogue@gmail.com.
Welcome to Denise's Dialogue. I am here today with Morpheus Black, as usual.
From J&J Got Issues.
J&J Got Issues. You should check them out on YouTube.
Also, we'll be posting Denise's Dialogue on J&J.
Nice. Give me that paper. Today, we will be talking about this restaurant we went to.
In Burlington, New Jersey. It's
a new Jamaican restaurant. It's called Sun Island Barbecue and Jerk Jamaican Restaurant.
Good food.
The food is excellent. The wait staff is excellent.
Where is that located at?
This is on...
I know it's on Route 130.
348 West Route 130 South, Burlington, New Jersey.
Now, she's looking at their card, but Route 130 South. If you're familiar with the area, you go down Route 130. When you get into the Burlington City area, what you're going to do, you're going to pass
High Street.
Once you pass High Street, you're going to see this little shit place called Amy's Diner. And yes, I said that. Yeah. And then you're going to see a drugstore. I forget the name of the drugstore. It's a Walgreens. Turn into the parking lot for Walgreens because the adjacent parking lot for Sun Island is right there.
Yeah, bear to the right. You'll see it. It's a small restaurant, but the food is great.
Food is great. They're fairly new, I'm thinking, on the scene. We happened to pass it the other day, and we saw it, and we've been looking for a place for authentic Jamaican food.
Authentic Jamaican food.
Now, let me tell you why I say authentic. We've been to Jamaica quite a few times. Mm-hmm. If you want the authentic food, like I said in our travel podcast, is you gotta leave the tourist area to get the authentic food. So there's other Jamaican spots we've been to that's up a little further north. And when you go in, when they first open up, there's always some old lady cooking, some old man cooking.
Yep.
The food is good.
Yep.
And when I say authentic, that's because I've actually been to the island of Jamaica quite a few times, so I know what the authentic food should taste like 90% of the time.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference.
You can tell the difference. So then, as we, we go to these restaurants because the food's good. Then one day you go in there and it's like, there's girls in there or there's guys in there and they're under 30.
Young people.
So now you see these young people. First thing when I see young people, I always try to, especially when it comes to my food, I try to engage them in conversation. Now, if I engage you in conversation and you sound like me with a Jamaican accent, I got a problem with your food. That tells me you was born and raised here. You got that accent because you was in a house with the family who was speaking the language. I think it's Patu or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But if you got a heavy accent, I know that you was probably on the island a year ago, 2 years ago. But for me, I like jerk chicken. There's a difference when the jerk is cooked into the chicken versus you cook the chicken and put the jerk on top of it.
Jerk on top. That's what
yeah,
you definitely tell. That ain't it.
Now, the chicken will taste like shit if you cooked it and put the jerk on like a barbecue sauce. That don't work. And then the other thing is, when you go to these islands, they have the tourist food and they have the real authentic food. Well, I'm not going to say authentic, I'm going to say real food. Now, if you get jerk and it doesn't burn your damn mouth
on the first bite,
you don't have authentic Jamaican food.
Yes.
When you get that jerk and you eat it and it opens up your sinuses, you got the authentic food.
Yes. Set you on fire.
Set your ass on fire. Set you on fire. So now, let's get back to this restaurant. So we passed it the other day, and I said, oh, there's a new restaurant over there. I went up there about. So the next day, I stopped by there to get some food. and talking to the young lady inside. I had this card from there that says that they have reggae night every Friday night. And talking to the girl behind the counter, she said, you better call in on Friday, making reservations. Mm-hmm. So I called her up and made a reservation for so we can go there. And we went there, me, Denise, and our daughter Sharice. Spelled Sharese because people have a hard time spelling her name. Don't ask me why.
I don't know.
So anyway, we go there. And first thing, the vibes is good. The music is playing. And we get there and who's the young lady who's our server?
No lease.
Could be saying it wrong. But
that's what it looked like.
Yeah, no lease. I could be saying it wrong. But so the first thing we got was when you sit down to eat, they give you a house salad, I want to say.
Yeah.
Which means house salad, which means that you don't pay for it. It's free because you're dining in-house. You're not getting the food to go. But when we came in, the area was roped off, reserved for, But it was real nice just getting there. And they are BYOB, which means, but they do have a large assortment of soft drinks for you to purchase.
Yeah, your sodas, your juices,
water. Your juices. You get bottled water. But we had our own drink.
What are we drinking? Vodka?
We were drinking Amsterdam pineapple vodka.
Oh, okay.
And orange juice. And our daughter was drinking watermelon lemonade.
Yes.
Watermelon.
She don't drink alcohol.
She don't drink alcohol, but she has a lemonade head, so she likes to fill that head with lemonade. So anyway, she ordered these chicken wings. They were called honey jerk chicken wings. And I'm thinking they're not going to be that bad.
Yeah, until I bit into one. I only took one bite, and that's all I needed. I'm like, oh my God.
She took one bite.
That's all I could do.
A lot of times spicy food don't bother me.
It bothers me.
But
it's really good.
That shit bothered me. And that's the type of chicken you get when you get out of the damn tourist area when you're on the island of Jamaica and go see where the islanders eat at. The people who call the island home eat at. That shit was spicy.
Yes. But it was still good. See, that's
still good. And it was the type of spice where for me, if I was, I want to say 3 drinks in, and when I say drinks, I'm talking about the vodka and orange juice I was drinking in like maybe 2 beers in, I would have been tearing things up.
Not me.
And you're probably going to pay for them later with your booty hole when you go take a dump. But
no, that one little bite I took was enough.
Yeah. But, like I said, the minute we got there, the waitress was, she was fun. She was really very easy to interact with, and she told us what was good. But you should have seen the look on her face, and I asked her about the establishment and told her that we want to feature her on the podcast, and she was looking like, it almost had to look like, what the hell are you talking about?
What's a podcast?
Yeah, because I asked her, was this a family place, or was she like the hired help, more or less? I asked her, is this a family restaurant, or are you just working here? And she said, no, it's a combination of both. But she knew the meals. Now, the other thing I like about the place, too, is when we ordered the food, she came back and said, just so you know, the food is made to order. Mm-hmm. And it took them maybe 20, 25 minutes to get our food to us, maybe a little longer than that.
It was fine because they had the music going.
Yeah, it was fine.
So it wasn't like you were just sitting there bored.
Yeah, the music was going. They had videos on the monitor showing different islands. But the thing I liked about that is when she said the food is made to order, that means that there's not a big ass pot of chicken sitting in the back.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Be kept warm, waiting for you to order something. There's not a big ass pot of cabbage or collard greens somewhere sitting waiting for you. The food is made when you order it. You can't get no fresher than that.
Yep.
You cannot get no fresher than that. Now, so while we're sitting there now, we are. Well, Sharice was enjoying the chicken wings, them hot as. Well, they wasn't hot. They were spicy. It wasn't hot. But they were spicy. But like I said, authentic Jamaican food.
But she ate them.
She ate them all.
Like a trooper.
And while we were sitting there, the manager, I'm assuming he was, I could be wrong, but I think he was the manager. Mike came over and was like, wanted to know
Mike.
how we was enjoying everything. And, we had an engaging conversation with him. And I told him that, Denise is running the podcast and I would leave a review. So it was pretty good.
Yeah, he was real nice.
Real nice.
Yeah, down to earth. He hung around, and laughed, and talked, and made sure Sharice ate those wings.
Now the other thing we ordered was the curry, not the curry. No. We ordered the conch. We ordered conch.
Was before that the aki.
It's
like a aki roll. It's like some kind of fish.
It was almost if you take how a egg roll is made, you take that shell they use, but it was aki saltfish.
That's it.
That's what it was called.
Fish.
And that was like a sampler. It was 4 of them on there, but that was very tasty too.
It was really good.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, people know me to be an asshole, and if the food is shit, I'm gonna let you know it's shit. I don't have a problem with it. Like, yo, we ain't coming here no more. But this place here, the waitress was like, you should try that. So try it. It was good. I never had saltfish before.
Me either.
But it wasn't salty like you would think it would be.
Not at all.
Yeah, and there were fritters. That's what they were called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it was like so good.
Those were very, very tasty.
And I ordered the chicken and shrimp combo.
And Sharice ordered the same thing
with cabbage and yams on mine's.
Okay.
I think Sharice had the cabbage and
candied yams.
No, she had the cabbage and red beans and rice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she said that was really good too.
Okay.
So, and you had.
I ordered the curry chicken with cabbage and beans and rice.
That was his first plate.
That was my first plate, and that was pretty good. I mean, I've never had curry before.
Yeah, you was tearing it up.
Never had, but it was very tasty. It wasn't spicy, flavorful, and tasty. I mean, from the rice, the juices, down to the chicken.
Yeah, and they give you a nice portion.
Yes,
so
for what you pay, you get a nice portion.
Yeah.
A very, very nice portion.
It's not like they giving you a little bit of food and
no,
they give you a nice portion.
I also ordered the conch with the candied yams and the cabbage.
Yeah, I think it was a curry. Was it curry?
It was
curry
garlic
conch?
and butter conch.
Oh, the garlic and butter.
Garlic and butter conch.
Oh, okay.
Now, what conch is that's something you only see in salt water. The warmer the climate, the more you see. But it's basically a sea snail.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go on vacation, if you see people selling those big shells that people be blowing into like horns,
they're like a light pinkish looking.
Yeah, those are conch shells. But the meat that comes out of them things is delicious.
Yeah.
Some people might call it a delicacy. Anytime we go to the Caribbean, we get the conch fritters or we get the.
They make them in different ways.
Yeah, they make them. Usually in the Bahamas we get the fritters. Now which island were we on? It was like that's what 80% of the world's conch come from.
I think we were in. We were in the Bahamas.
I think it's St. Croix.
Was it?
The island we were on where the guy was like only 6 people in prison. They're the stupidest people on the island.
Yeah.
Which island was that?
That was Grand Cayman.
Grand Cayman. You sure it was Grand Cayman?
Yeah, because we were taking
no, isn't Grand Cayman where people hide all their money at?
Well,
Grand Cayman is run by the British.
But
that wasn't the Grand Cayman. That was the island when we got off.
Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos. That's where we were. And the tour, I don't know. The guy could have been just telling us that, but the tour operator we were using, he said 80% of the world's conch come from that island. So when we stopped, there was like huts all over the place selling conch salad, and we got a conch salad there. Mm-hmm. And like I said, that meat is very, very good.
Yeah,
very good. So to get it at this restaurant, and it wasn't little small chunks; it was big pieces. It was very tasty. Only problem is I brought it back home because by the time I got to the second meal.
Between the drinks and the first meal,
I was full.
But it'll be lunch tomorrow.
It'll be lunch tomorrow. So anyway, but like I said, it's called the Sun Island Barbecue and Jerk Jamaican Restaurant. Now I have a flyer here in my hand. The flyer states all you can eat lunch Monday through Thursday 11 to 2, Sunday brunch, dine and roots reggae ambiance from 10 a.m. to 1. Now, if I'm hungry on a Sunday, I might go back there and eat between 10 and 1. Just see what the brunch is about.
Yeah,
You know, but like she was saying, they're located at 34B West Route 130 South, right next to the drugstore. You pull into the drugstore's adjacent parking lot, and their phone number is 609-699-1621, and they have a website. It's called sunislandrestaurant.com. Now, like I said, when I was in there, the young lady said if you're coming in on Fridays, she recommended you make a reservation. I don't know how Saturday work, but I would say if you need a reservation on Friday, you definitely going to need a reservation on Saturday.
Yeah.
The place is not that big, maybe 15, maybe 20 tables.
Yeah, probably like 15 tables.
Yeah, 15, 20 tables. So you definitely want to make a reservation.
And they have a couple of tables sitting outside, I guess, for people who want to sit outside.
But like I said, the place is BYOB, bring your own bottle. They also, on their flyer, they say the reservations can be made for birthday parties, meetings, and other events. They have music and entertainment until from 7 p.m. until close.
7 to close. Wait, what time do they open?
They open at 11 a.m. Monday through Thursday, and Sunday they open up at 10 for the brunch.
Oh, okay, because I thought I remember seeing the breakfast.
Yeah, no, it's brunch.
Menu or something.
But like I said, if you are a big fan of Jamaican food, you cannot go wrong with this restaurant.
Yeah, the food is excellent.
Look at this right here. Steamed fish, roast fish, fried fish, lobster, shrimp, seafood mix, Hennessy wings. I don't even know what Hennessy wings is.
I think he was saying that they are not as...
They're very mild, like sweet.
They're not as spicy as the ones we had today.
And honey jerk wings, Jamaican spicy wings, Jamaican rock wings. So they do them wings up so many ways. But like I said, if you go there, you can't beat it. So if you're in the area and just want some
Burlington County
authentic food,
New Jersey,
they're in Burlington, New Jersey, Route 130 South, 34B, right next to the drugstore.
Yeah, the food
adjacent
is
parking
great.
lot. The food is great. The food is excellent. The waitress we had was excellent. Even the second waitress who came up who was assisting was excellent. Mike, the manager,
Mike was
outstanding.
hilarious.
You know, and if we had more time, we probably could have sat there and just after we got done eating and just enjoyed the alcohol we brought with us.
Enjoy the alcohol and listen to the music.
And listen to the music.
The music had me swaying.
Swaying to the Bob Marley beat, man.
Oh, and by the way, they sell T-shirts and whatever over there.
They sell T-shirts over there, and like I said, they got all types of drinks.
But if you're in the area, definitely go there.
Yes, definitely go there.
Okay, so do we have any other restaurants we want to talk about today? Or
right now,
we're going
to wrap this up. So, again, Burlington, New Jersey. If you're in the area, Sun Island Barbecue and Jerk. You can't go wrong. You can either eat at my fucking McDonald's and get the shits, or you go to Sun Island and have some real food.
And the prices wasn't bad.
Prices were cheap, but what's cheap to us, it might not be cheap to other people, but they were pretty decent.
So as much food as they give you, the prices was not bad.
So like I said, you can either go to McDonald's and get the shits, or you know what? You probably can go to Amy's Diner too.
Ew.
And take your chances.
Wait, the last time you went there, they didn't even give us a saucer.
Or
wait a minute.
You can go to Sun Island. So Sun Island is I don't know how long they've been open, but I think they're the newest kid on the block. And you cannot go wrong with Sun Island.
As many times I've been down there, I've never seen them, so they got to be new.
They're new, and check it out.
Check it out.
You won't be disappointed.
All right. Thanks for listening.
To Denise's dialogue.
Really? Dialogue.
Anyway, thanks for listening. You can also catch Denise's dialogue on YouTube. J&J Got Issues. On Only problem is when we put the podcast on, it's not just a straight podcast on YouTube. I would normally show you, like with this podcast here, you'll probably see like the flyer for the place and some pictures of the food, maybe some little videos, and I try to do like a flyover of a small tour of the island of Jamaica in the beginning.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, so that sounds good. You know, but it's a flyover. Do you think I got money to fly, do a tour of Jamaica for make a YouTube video?
Yeah, you do actually.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I know I don't.
Reach in your sock.
I ain't got socks on. I'm poor. But yeah, I do like a flight simulator flyover, Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's like if you don't know what you're looking at, you think it's a real thing. But yeah. So but the flyovers are authentic because I did some of Miami, and you can see the hotel that we stayed in, the hotel next door with the pool and all that stuff. So like I said, we do a little flyover in the video, so you can see exactly. You'll see like the a little aerial tour of the island of Jamaica before we get into it. Anyway, that's Denise's dialogue, and anytime her dialogue is on YouTube, there will be links in the description as to where you can find her on any of the podcast servers: Spotify, TuneIn, Google.
Well, if you have any comments or questions,
iHeartRadio.
Yep,
iHeartRadio too. But there's like 20 of them out there that they give. But
or you can just email me.
Or yeah,
at thedesisdialogue@gmail.com.
Hasta luego.
Bye.